Hi everyone, I'm Madeleine Edgar and I'm back again with another little marvellous movement Feldenkrais tip. Today we're going to be using a lengthwise roller underneath your spine, and as you can see I've got a couple of pads under my head just to keep my face parallel to the ceiling as I do these movements. Now I do have some full length CD audio awareness through movement lessons which you can get by emailing me on info@marvellousmovement.com. and you can pay for them through PayPal. I can put them on Dropbox and then send you the link. So this is really a nice one for waking up the movements of your spine in different directions. And you need a fairly firm blanket to roll up. This one is cotton. Or if you have a small roller, you can try different sizes and lengths of roller, but as long as it goes from your tailbone up to your head, it can be really useful for waking up your spine and ribs in some other ways. So I'm going to sit on the end of the roller and lie back so that my head's on the pad, and just take a little while to get adjusted so that you can feel fairly steady on the roller. Keep your legs bent and just allow yourself to settle a little bit, and you can take a lot more time doing this than I give you on the video. Okay, so then gently begin to tilt your legs a little bit to the right and back, and just notice how that feels. What happens in your skeleton as you do that? How much of you participates? Is it easy or hard? And keep it small, and of course don't push into pain. Notice how far you can go comfortably, and not to the point where you feel like your legs are going to tip you over. Just gently there and back again. Remember, you're re-educating your brain, reminding it of some movements that you may have forgotten. Then come back to neutral and begin to tilt the knees to the other side, and notice how that feels in comparison. And maybe you can go further, maybe not. Maybe your brain doesn't like going in that direction. But just play with it within your own comfort range, and exploring again how much of your skeleton is participating. Do your legs want to fall over? Don't go to that point. And how do you breathe? When do you breathe in? When do you breathe out? Come back to neutral, and now begin to roll your head a little bit to the left and back to the middle. And notice how that feels. How far down through your spine do you feel the movement of your head? Is it smooth or jumpy? What are your eyes doing? I've got my eyes closed because I love to go inside, but sometimes you need to do it with your eyes open as well, because that's real life. And come back to the middle and begin to roll your head to the left a little and back. Different? What do your shoulders do when you roll your head? How far down your spine do you feel the movement? Come back to the middle. And now slowly begin to tilt both your legs and your head just a little bit to the left. Back to the neutral in the middle. Notice the shape of your body as you do this, how the ribs mold themselves, how the spine turns. Again, how you breathe. Come back to neutral. Go with the legs to the right and the head to the right as well. And again, just notice any differences. It's important to notice differences. That's how we learn, by noticing differences. For me, it doesn't seem to be quite as easy to go to the right. back to neutral. And now slowly begin to take the legs right, but the head, legs left, the head right. And come back to neutral and do that a few times. Legs left, head right. Imagine yourself draping yourself over the roller. Feel how the spine twists like a ribbon twisting. Again, not going to the limits, just exploring. You don't have to get it right. And what's happening between your shoulder blades? That's an interesting place there where the twists begin to meet somewhere in the middle of your spine or the upper spine or wherever you notice it. And come back to neutral and begin to take the legs right and the head left. Again, exploring the differences. And noticing when do you breathe in, when do you breathe out, or do you hold your breath? Or are you gritting your teeth together or frowning? Can you smile and do it? Now I've got myself mixed up and I can't remember which way is going where. Oh yes, legs right, head left. Then slowly begin to alternate between legs left, head right, and legs right, head left. And really feel that lovely feeling of draping yourself over the roller. Feel how the ribs dip on one side and lift on the other. And then perhaps when you've got your knees in one direction and your head in the other, you can stay there and breathe into the back of you between your shoulder blades. In and out, of course. And then legs left, head right, and again stay there and breathe into the middle of your back and up between your shoulder blades. Nice. Then when you finish, don't just take the roller straight out. Just roll gently to your side, come off the roller. Then you can shift the roller back. Just lie on your back, scan yourself as we've done in other lessons. Scanning your body and noticing what you sense about yourself on the floor. Then draw your legs up again, roll to your side and take your time to come to sitting and then to standing. I really hope you enjoyed that one. I did. Bye.